and they may well protected. They catch them. Mumma vaccines na ya tono enye waste. Vaccines na ya menu musika and ya de kote. Oto aduani bia beto wa Ghana bia. There's a COVID tax of 1%. Sa sika ni bi. Eno and ya de top vaccines no normal de treaty no. Je semwara mo amombo vaccine no monko na monko bo and then protect yourself. Over. Adia on the board of a person maker. And you have been keep but meka we say ewo National Theatre. National Cathedral, not theatre, National Cathedral. Say letter be by Minister of Finance, Accountant General Directive say issue. Is it $25 million or 25 million cities?
Yeah.
And call National Cathedral as part of the seed money. Debate that's our sorry. National Cathedral is here and I say here. Medium pieces is here no ya pass our debate no. Ya pa because a here President Nisi Obesi Ghana for Mumwano Maninsi National Cathedral. And the debate say Adenti NSCC, a yet and answer and yet. Since you do operational phase. So what I say, you see a basic cathedral, or man say obey, because obey, the Akasa once or 60 year obey. This obey dear. Your operational fees. They are buying a catching war cathedral no say a private project. A private project. A buying a facilitate. Now buying the facilitation of buying or buy near Mamienu Ama cathedral. Obema land. Vacant land. Yeah, obviously cathedral also. Now one must seed money.
Okay, maybe not just a seed money, no.
Yes.
They are buying a kahwasem say or the bema. They must be busy, no. Ukuya to a black and raise the issue, no. Now your kind of spending a cost, including the seed money now. And now their parliament approve. Yes, will be a country.
Parliament doesn't have to approve it. They are MPs. They know.
So I say spending.
Parliament doesn't have to approve it.
I didn't hear.
Amufa. We have given the president appropriation bill. So office expenditure beyond the parliament approve. So what I say? And can you buy a budget? Ako over. And you be at 10% at the or 15% deficit. Office expenditure beyond the budget approval. And then the catcher will say, "Who company and answer will department. You remember 1 million cedis. And so you have 1 million cedis. You have 1 million cedis. So, Yama, I feel the person on here over, and so now 1 million cities next year. Yam farmer, and the ones I am a president and appropriation, you know. Your person, yeah, dear, no. How bet me a first can be every baby, no, the aquaco, yeah. The president has a budget, president office, presidential at the one friend say, presidential budget, office of the president.
Yeah,
your first can go. You have first can call office of the president. Yeah, I bet me first can be a free. I bet me first can be a free. What I want Okujeto to do, and I want Parliament, I want parliamentarians to do, is to ask the president to say, Mr. President, what's all about see Adiano, or man, Obama, or Manisika, seed money, your power chow. Seed money sign and Adibama and go for no. So Abu Busasa air money. I'm for air money.
And your money.
Obia Busasa.
David.
You are dancing around the issue when the problem is, when the thing is there for you to go and ask.
Seed money in 25 million. Now I'm say this is spending. You approve it.
Or say seed money. No one can say seed money 24. It's part of seed money. That's what the order says.
Yes.
And so person we help poor man. Busa said, Mr. President, saying the amount of seed money out of the come out of
if it's all the parts of
this is how the 25 million come. One say next time we'll bet him the another 10 million. Anytime the people need money, no, they will come to you and you give them money. And you call it seed money. That is not acceptable.
Okay.
That is not acceptable. Okay, I'm saying this because if it goes on, it will affect us. It will affect our 2024 future. That is why I'm saying it here. The president has a responsibility to tell all of us, say, seed mania, medibema committee, no, $100 million. Eventually, you will give an account of that $100 million to Parliament. So what I say, the finance minister na a state of must statement yeah. Obeka baby $100 million a free buy. So don't worry too much about say if you need. Obeka because won't spend it buying car. Won't say we are president and say we are chief executive. You want spend it? Yeah, won't share baby as can free. Eventually it will come. The president will do it. Now, President Luska said, and I'm say a private ninty. Former cathedral committee to implement the project. Okuja to raise another objective. Objection be said they are violating procurement laws. The procurement law does not apply to private operations. It doesn't apply to private person. The fact is that I buy any seed money, and I say I so follow procurement law. No.
Now they are a private person.
The private, the cathedral is being built as private initiative.
And the government take support it.
And the government say, best facilitate, more say, nah, one more seed money. Finito. Finish. How they choose their contractors and the government doesn't come in. If the body now are setting up, if they decide to use the procurement law in selecting the thing, that is fine. Nobody cares. But you cannot sit now and say they are violating the procurement law. No, they are not.
Okay.
You must understand, they are not violating any law. Two. Now I am on the committee now such as Omunya Jumana. Yes, Omunya the Omun raises the can Omun sit down on me. To me, the committee is not working enough. Okay, how many times the one who say committee no baby and I said radio so and I said TV so and I said newspaper no. So I just say finish. Have you seen them again?
Daddy.
No. So committee, you are disappointing the president. It's fundraising because the only way you can build the cathedral is through raising funds. And you don't raise funds by sitting in your office and folding your arms. No, they have been there for almost a year. They have been there for almost a year. That's what we call. So I say they are disappointing the president. Because now they have workers working, right?
Yes.
How do they pay them? If you want to compile a bill now, no man call president.
Seed money.
Yeah, call president. Oh, you have 5 million, 20 million, and those you give him the president also. Or crystal ball, no more ahead, you have no 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, finance minister, I bet me just see, oh, BBU, okay, emergency fund, you are and 5 million. And I'm seed money. So you are disappointing the president, you are making the president look bad.
The only kind of say,
but their actions show say they are not in the public eyes. raising funds. When we're raising funds, I'm not Confanochi. Every program we have, I won't come once.
You can't answer.
How many times one was on more radio and that's what TV so? I advise you say, when we raising fund.
Almost shall say, but them say about
that's it. Almost shall say. And look like it was the executive who announced to say, Ghana Libya 5 year 1 CD or something. Yes,
100 Ghana.
100 Ghana. Have you heard since that time? Have you heard these people reminding us to say, Yamwa? They are sitting down because the president has not given us the amount of seed money or the so they are taking advantage, not working, and falling on the president to give them money to do the work. And when you do that, you are not helping the president. Okay, you are making him not unpopular, but you are making getting people to go against the president and against the party. Me, my interest at the moment is the party. Anything against the president goes against MPP, and it goes against our 2024 chances. We want to break the age. And the BBA, the Baya, public, no, so I say, any abria, omonya interested in us. We've got to stop it.
Mamemfa we Embra Council of State and in some AP or for and S Gracia on some okay. Trust money.
So I say, and this years are the next result is you are going to get people's displeasure. No one yet parties why they may vote against us. You may lose some votes there. So you are sitting down there, raise money. Let me give you an example. A Catholic church. I can't say a basic university of Fiapre. Okay? Every Catholic church in Ghana, I think it was once a month or once a month. Every Catholic church, Muji collection. I'm here the coffee apre.
Every day, more seven now. Okay.
Tell my Catholic for a basic Fiapre University. So I say, which is about 6 or 7 years ago.
Auntie. Oh, I saw your Catholic.
Yeah, I'm a Catholic.
And 2 free US buy now. I'm not being. I feel I'll go back to Catholic. Okay. Okay.
It's Catholic.
Okay.
So, I'm over. We have the question be once a month. Said about 4 or 5 Sundays in a month.
Yeah.
But one of the Sundays, yeah, J collection, special collection.
And only they
coffee press straight for the Catholic University. And the committee, there are so many Christian churches in Ghana. Over said cathedrals, Niama, Duncan Williams, I didn't know see one in the area. Who is a bungalow?
Maybe you're a bungalow, but still
collection from his members.
Yeah, or they are not also the betray as a bungalow ground or
yes, collection from his members. And what do you see? All these domes you see, they were done by collection from members. And Mahu said the only thing the Ghanaian pays without blinking an eye is church donation.
Yes. We don't
blink an eye. One day, we have 4 collections. One day, one church. The one.
Yeah.
104. And Jimmy suggestion I made my money say. Mom can act. Now mom can say all Christian churches. So once a week or once a month. Christian churches na mumwayen na money collection for the cathedral. Now bet you Christian churches now there because there's not a single Christian church in Ghana opposed to National Cathedral.
Yes. And call now can be public and trust money.
Yes. Tobe afede. Yeah. Or say Sikai diamanono or the cop. There have been so many things, pros and cons about his action. the action then ex gratia award. Ex gratia no ano asem wo ho dada.
Ehun komodie wo.
The Ghana for enam say ye wo habit bi say bibi ha ye ne ye ka ho asem a ye nye bibia to correct it. Onza ye be kasasa
as gracia and Kenya did.
No, say Ghana for visa enya. So what you say? They must look at the law and see if they can modify it.
And also look at the law, not modify it.
Well, they say the Nyankopada Roma. We have private members' motion in Parliament. So what you say? So it can come from Parliament or it can come from the executive.
The executive.
So, you can't want someone saying it. To go after what has he done? And Crawford say, Adentina, Sika or the chrono, the salary or J. Adentina or J low. So what you say? Adentina or J allowances. No one finding in our household, so if he says as Gracia Nenya, I think that you are misunderstanding the man. Obviously, you are being populist because you do appointment letter now on next idea shame. I don't think one can at that time was home there. And now say a 2 years last year June. What you said you are so rich, you said 350,000 cities go to account, but who says Kabia go to account?
Also until say or could you the taxes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy is that goddamn rich.
Cash was a job or a
the 300,000 cities are got to account to. It didn't prick you. Your accountant couldn't tell you, say, we've got that something in there. Who put it there? Well, because the balance is so huge. 350,000 cities would not make a dent.
Yeah.
Granted. So people are criticizing him on that. But listen to what the man is saying.
What's he saying?
Or say, me gist and your money benefits ya dear mammy nara ya more cancer me g me g no crack me g low no crabby a low and not ched yet.
I'll bet you from a poor country.
Yes. The money low.
I can't say a country near poor.
That's right. And then I'm low that man who OPI. So what you say? Your man allowance. The beer mo can't say.
Whatever man be a diamond.
But your man be a diamond.
Waji.
To a more time or dream one was say, such people we are making. And there's some more money, all these benefits, but I've enjoyed them. So what you say? I didn't criticize any of these benefits. Magic, every day. Musa Kofa, as gracious for at the camp. Oh, me feel say, so my just hanging away, my yes, papa wing, mammy dear. As gracia no Musimo de Mamma, and Nasa Mudia Mamino, Mr. Mora, and your friend, Tibuninko. Bonnie Ben away. Bonnie Ben away, I'm got somebody to tell me. Bonnie Ben away.
As gracia, and then.
As gracia, according to the Constitution, if you look at the Constitution, unless you're taking a retirement benefit.
There, okay, retirement benefit.
Such as a woo Fred, remember
how many of us are calculating?
Or more formula beyond calculate. And this one is not determined by the Council of State. It's a chance here. It's not.
The last time we busa as gracia once, we busa the Honorable Arafat or say. Because Parliament for the and so by and all can say na Article 71 on office holders no officer ye determine mo salary no enti bre kwani mo e be determine na na e be to so no owi anya calculate ni nyina na ye the amount menim say sa na
that is not a gracia
na no ye there
so catch us and the gracia or you wrong
and na no ye there
as gracia ni say why you dream na wie no a wo free ho so at say any e di ja kwai oh as a benefit retirement benefit and I say who adwuma say bia amufa wo ya adwuma wa hai wo ya adwuma wo Omanfm who free here ya Omanfm be yo dey
ye be ja kwai
that's it That's the disgrace.
And we are Kwankwaja.
So what you say? But Sadia we say no. You came before 2000. What is it?
Uchemo and constitution man Uchemo.
By action, government either government initiative. The Uchemo and Sokaya before 1920, before the year 2000, salaries in now were consolidated. All allowances, okay. All allowances were consolidated. MHR end of service benefit, end of service benefit. The only thing you will get is your social security, which you contribute. So what you say? Until 2000, a parliament air corner.
And the Sarpong say, Omo Awie a Jumanoa committee and a setting, say, Yan share Omo S. Graciano. Committee, yes, that is a set committees or Munyamuquine.
No, committee no is such a no. Omo function say, Omo determine the salary.
Yakofa dwumadie kese bi yato ne din se akuafo mmeranie dwumadie na akuafo mmeranie dwumadie no dwumadie a yede kyekye ye nananom akuafo na yebɔ dawuro akyerɛ kuayo ho fasode ɛwɔ ɔman mu ɛno nti ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so na yehu asase pa ɛwɔ se yedua enobai ɛwɔ so asase a yedua enobai ahodoɔ ɛno ɛne yɛfrɛ land tenure system and preparation, one district one factory. Woti ase sɛyi wonim so ɔman yi mu yɛtaa kra enuane dodo wɔbra enuane a yɛde free maimu eko obi maaso no eye kuma bi importation and exportation of food crops ekuafo fatabasobode enu nti National Farmers Day why kura no se sa abasobo ni bi kuani bai do dua ntos meko do onye emoa ana do dua koko ewiase afa na nyina wo da bia wo di si ho edi maye nanam ekuafo International Day for Farmers. Ekuafo bebre ene kasa ekwan a aban fertilizer kra ofa so echeche no fertilizers ekuafo ye koto no ye befa kwan pa so ye de gu ye kokoko so ene ye do bai so hwan ene wo ho kwan so onya sa fertilizer ni bi obi wo ho kwan ene obi ni ho kwan na climate and climate changes ewiemu nsachaye ne bra o se odidua aduaba pote ekwan abafu nimdie no ye behunu ni yie na ye nananom ekuafo ade akatete krayo no ho ensuomunam yie ekwan omanfo fa ade kodo kopo so efa kwati kwa so enam planting for food and jobs dwumadie bi a aban ya ote adwaso yi akwakofode aba die nti ena ode sa dwumadie fen planting for food and jobs yi aba ene ye nananom akuafo mpanifo wadwemo abobewo mpanifo onimnimdie ewo kua ho ene atitu atwotwowuro ne animpon ebetwetwe enkomo ewo sa dwumadie no so akuafo nketoa ene akuafo akese small and medium farmers hia se akade a odi beye kua no ekwan be so ena obefa so obebo ho ban ekwan beso ena odi sa akade no ebeye dwuma eno nti ena Netu TV yede akuafo mmerani adwumadie ede brew eda benada enwumre no nsia ede kosi nonson na yasubio ade ma memenda enwumre no nwotwe ede kosi nonkron ede kuayo beba onaso na wonso de kuayo aba Netu TV so eno nti ebre no du a frɛ unua kuani no no so frɛ ni nua kuani na kuafo nyina ntwanhia obra wo hwɛ Netu TV. For lack of knowledge, my people perish. When you say moringa, it means sayade. Mako ahasa. Cash of news almost say boy my don't pay so yes no me work. And so ko US US omudi dairy product chain pabia. And so pe osteoporosis. I try to go pebo yade US na come on. Atichede tortoise onya 150 years. Onye now. Or depend on plant. Intelligent children are more likely to become vegetarians later in life than normal yet. Dandelion is a friend to the kidney and the liver. As a yabayam, blend there. No shape glass with the swamp mix and no one. Who bet you try to salad? Which will be said with the Dandelion, it promotes healthy circulation. Just will be real.
and now be there and money more jet to be there for Sunday come on the system with heart attack, cardiovascular diseases, gastrointestinal disorders. If you deprive less,
I'm not so you know. Utam no so you know. And I said, oh, we are the channel who so I'm over. Ukraine sent you 1,000, but for the past 4 years. You pay 800 so I can say. That is 800 1,000 difference in the woman. 2 cities 200 cities a month. Don't make calculators are 200 cities a month for 4 years. Near the amount. They haven't done you any favor. If anything at all, they should even pay you interest on it. So I say, if anything at all, they should pay interest on those MP salaries because and Sanya as Gracia. You have to understand that. Where your salary, yes, the amount, yeah, up to now. You're not fixing, you wouldn't say, a son said the amount as a son. All that you know, say, was only salary. I would check. The idea pay on account. Sika wo MPBA, Council of State Members say High Court judges say Obia or under Article 71 BR Sika or Jesus say no or Ginny on account until Sarah Kufuor the best setting up the committee.
Me apologize to the public. Kakra video no na 2TV of Kakra na fi social media platform fa enche on radio there na ye wo NT ye to aso na ye di hon komo S Gracia e dia ba dia said of Kwabena no questions ahodo bebre wo mu a was see to me at yes say me share adwuma ase ne antimi and determine salary at the end of time I be wie no and yet committee ama committee na ba be so da bi na nkai was ye ma the 2 CDs but 1 CD na ye de ma no de aka no ye keka de abom na ye de ama no ye ba to din say e back pay na e den ti na say to back pay no ma no wi a end of term the term no end service benefits ahodo nso e de ma no akwa en ho niam ahodo bebrebe enti was ye hwe na edi ho enkobo kai na hye no nso fa mame na ye bekwa ma no so na ye ne former member of parliament Ora Benaye akwa kodi enkomo Upper Denchira West former member of parliament ewo ho ono S Gracia wa gibida ye ka S Gracia ono no nchi asie mu no dia opani ye mo ache
ya monye no zoom
opani ye mo ache
monye no zoom
oba kona support disturb me opani ye mo ache
ya nya
boko de
nyame admo na so
me hoye ya da sia no pese waje enso me kai say S Gracia ho nsami bae me no tena ha edidi ho nkomo kakra onti asie mu no ye ka say S Gracia ye twia no a eden a
yo mi am da se me cha oni watie fo nya oh S Gracia de say oya no market to e bia ya o tiwe S Gracia as a happy work parliament no yeah basically for the number of years that serve that is doing your term 4 years no also abanya the number 7 no every show appreciation for a juma my over that period of time. Basically that's what it is.
Not just a committee na is set no na committee no determine mo salary ananka wasa mo je that 4 years na mo anye ni aya na ka chire no de mamre no ye den a
in fact, the one salary arrears is unfortunate. Say, to me is entangled that 2 issues. No, that is the S Gracia from your salary arrears. No, and my baby, the boom Kessiasana, Nabe who memo as you say, Yama emphasis Kakassia. The thing is, for example, even the current parliament, your OTCA, their salary have not been determined. They are just living on an allowance. Allowance or basis, the salary that was paid to the last parliament. 2 parliaments, the answer is the same. That is why you are still sworn in. So, it almost use the last salary of the last parliament as an allowance for the current parliament. And this committee, is set up now to determine the salaries and allowances of the current parliament. It is almost now 4 years we trim as an almost determine now. It is I say the current parliament, more 10,000 sheets. Determine almost salary. That's what I think 12,000 cedis per month. That will be 2,000 per month for 48 months. That is 4 years now. More adjust the 10,000. All these areas will be calculated. Now you could see more at the end of their tenure. That is at the end of the 4th year. Now, in addition to that one, let's have no so people here more. You can create them because Russia can create their can't salary areas. We will not figure out the maybe when I all this one that has been my position. That means yes, you to me set up the committee. If anything at all before even the beginning of the new parliament. Here to maybe somewhere around December, the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks in December, that committee can be set up. Not determine the salaries of the incoming parliament. By the 7th January, that could be any salary. No any allowances, no what I say for the next 4 years, no also. If you 4 years never saw over Kono, nothing need to start the cuckoo, arrest beer, who look like a amount. Yes, I'm teachers are working Wakamia and it comes with this as gracious now to pick up.
Or when I met to us, I just say, Asidana Kwankweja ka by Edemao, and Usika Kem, Yakabuma, and Yadini Abumania, the Amai, who say Cassiano.
Yes, and I Kabumana Beccassian, but I can tell you there's a breaking it down. As Gassia, the woman maybe about 5% or 10%. A greater chunk of Sky Benina, your areas are accumulative for 4 good years. So, to me, say it set up the committee as early as possible. Now, right from the word go, MPs the actual salary that end of year, and you may not who didn't have to be cut. Go to a large extent, to MPs, indirectly, it becomes a kind of saving. A boy MPs, so because these MPs, we don't now more or less like a conduit. Can be a member who be a phone or constituent, not party for her, never. It may be easy to announce amount from the beginning of the year now, at the end of 4th year or 10 if you are capital, to some extent, Yana and also Boa MPs, because it becomes a kind of saving. But technically speaking, will be salary and chairman because this happens. Every agreement be or my this do not happen.
The cancer Brabia Edin Komoya Ora Ampufuina be cancer or none dear at the end of Nai or Kikambu Mono, Bama, and no intimidation and I say the Kai Bisa. Now the Amibisan Sawshania air Kosuia Sikaya de Ejao Quine or Bra. We were Juma and Kawaketria Kemuno Hono. Yani, I said, DNT, was here, this is for Sanka Sikano Jau.
Oh, what I did not say today.
I didn't see, and I was a while ago.
And you might be Wagana Hamwa, or several, or you be 5 years contract, the amount be 4 years, be 20 years, or be the number of years, Yabe Agreement. We had my pa. Oh, or press no at a jaw quine. Minim crowd, minim young mass of we cry, young mass of we. The established churches, I'm not even talking about one-man churches. Or headed area being transfer no crowd through or Akobe before for her. Sorry, man, to me, but for real, and yet or sopo coin. That's why I say every man they are not supporting the pain. If you buy for any the jack or sopo coin. And it's so within a lot of a human behavior or maybe pension and alcohol retirement if whatever you want to resign that depending on your performance we put in after a human is without coin. And it's about particular year as gracious, but that's cut across.
Ansana Obekono. Samitia de Okaya, na a tressa sedia, it determines salary non temoa. Ebebuama, as gracia, if you are not some run one Casacran in you.
Oh, to me, you determine salary in Chamwa. I make a show MPs as gracia at the end of 4 years, no 5,000 or 10,000 cedis grants and could do. The command is that nobody will make noise, via or noise in court. Nobody will be able to obey a woman, say, whatever parliament, whatever man 4 years, no, Connie, and that's 5,000 or 10,000 and I speak, any who is here. but because you are now you offer areas now or the Amadian question now be
former member of parliament Medwasi.
Mr. Tasminia.
Lidi Ede Benaye, former member of parliament at the Ma Upper Denchira West. Na yeneno edi common recently nanko call for regional chairman of central region and withdraw ye. Sarpong. Utie the ora Benaye Kenya. The edi can say the Okan, I was a set committee in them. No more determine salary no. Na nipa krono jene du hono mo a yanka said the akamuninti yemfa enso na obehwe na de koso so na yase de bibi kakra nso gya okwan na koka ho na akwa yesa ase akwankwa gya no na eye kakraka sika ya na de ma parliamentarians na do so because you determine wie ene ya wo hye adwuma na se determine na so say okay monte ebia some percentage been to for the next 4 years me corner mo de amamia de krono asika na ya na do so ana say ya yemfa mo ntem ye be kabo mo akire no na ama akofa huyaba
yanya ni ntem ye de mama wo mo ye tua mo mo a ye kabo
na ye kese
so atiase say ebe ketwa no de I don't believe say ebe ketwa because MPs MSOM salary associate council of state members I stand to be corrected so atiase this a council of state member in 345,000. There's no way say MP a bigger less than 345,000 for the same 4-year period. Any possible?
Hey, it's a Ejina.
Yes, MPs work more than Council of State members.
That is Kwabena Ejina MP no dodua e tuama na sabri no ene ye determine ye na dia beka ho.
That is not how it is fixed. It is not calculated and say ye tua bi ma one ye tua bi ma.
No enya sa na me kire. Dia me kire ne say say salary de ma omo no said you okay last parliament no salary and omo gini say
yes
and the current one is a committee ne trans na omo determine we are ne be na be ba be da so no eno na ye keka bo mu na ye de ejo omo kwan na se de amom sa musika ne de ka mu ne yes anati
musika ne de ka mu no edi no pay no balance edi na the amount na o s gracia no na ya calculate here so near the amount
or Kwabena say no even 10% of
I wouldn't say right and I say on your right but I'm saying say as Gracian say MPs salary associate council of state it is a council of state enya 345 so I just say MP obenya more than 345
I didn't hear
because the salary is based on your salary.
Kwabena ene de na so but ebia sabri ne mu kese na oje no at the end of the month ebia say the etuama na ye mu kese a
in charge the etuama na say
the origin is say the salary no so check council of state we fancy council of state origin 5,000
yes
na MP no say or no so edge 6,000
yes
6,000 ye etuama but omo determine ye no ye the ebia 2% 3% na be kan MP dia no but ebia council of state dia 5% na be kan be then na MP dia na add so
council MP salary always endorse the same council of state say salary so omo no edge no based on last year's salary.
Okay.
So I say normal age. So, and the issue I agree. Say you can't be a new boom. Say even a 10,000 as a 5,000 cry. That's what you back pay be 500,000. You chairman waji 550,000. Say
yeah.
So I say that one they accept. Say as a certain presidents. Say I don't know who for started. So I say he's 2.5 years into his administration, and you'll be your best once I want starting this is no. And man needs to crash your best starting because there are so many things that I've got a lot of things to talk to think about. And Jesus said there's a push and say the next administration now. So I say
a better administration there.
Oh, certainly is MPP we are coming back. So the next
ramp of when says Mr. Kwabena's point is right about what Rawlings did. I was just 3 months in employment. It was Kufuor who saved the situation by bringing the Tier 2 pension scheme. But for this, things would have been difficult for people like us. And Tidiana will cover Rawlings Ichemuno. Or say no but Tier 2 no. I'm saying Rawlings the time no na extend the court near Ebebreu.
Yes. Look at BBM, there was no end of service benefit, period.
Now then Article 71 holders.
Yeah, he was. See, Article 71 holders, no, it does not technically say ex gratia. It doesn't say that.
I can't say.
It says benefits to be determined. And if the sitting president says, oh, call, na me ma end of service benefit, on violating constitution.
To be determined?
Yes. On violating constitution. So as I he could have done that and continue, but this time, no, just like the president be back. No, I said, no, media. Remember end of service benefit. So I'll give my MPs and Article 71 office holders, no, I'll give them end of service benefit. So, indeed, the problem now is this. In summary, I will Togo Afede. Togo Afede, Diano, or say, benefits near the money, no, ope, any day. So, now, share what just have benefits in only need say a fair set. Obedje es gratia no account.
Mama ntiwe yase. Sika ye de ema no. The salary I determine no bi won bi.
Dabi.
O dabi.
Es gratia
nko. Es gratia nko. Say wa mama ti ase say sisi aye ka say no omo last council of state members sika no omoji. Wo mo ho sisi. Enti say o end o term no atede ema parliament ya. The person who say, "Son, as gratia, the salary determine you be nimbiana."
The one only the and wajigada, because we free parliament, we free 2.5 years ago. So what I say, on the or J or determined by Nana Akufo-Addo when he was living, when he was ending his first term. They are calculating your money that.
You're calculating the salary in Kaya Naman.
That's right. The money that they have.
And no nice gratia and count.
Not at all.
I didn't hear because then you can't even.
And it says up to whoever is paying.
Sure,
yeah, no, and come on, this money 345 or so is only as gratia.
I need because Mitian Koma DNA or some because the boom any of the amount.
Parliament in Omanfm because we're telling at the same time. So what I say, Parliament and Omanfm. So and yet institutions need now Omanfm. So what I say, and where the ex gratia. Oh, indeed, the issue is, so as gratia no Ghana for you say, and let me remind you, as gratia no also penno, and yet improper payment. And legally, you are legally required to be paid that money. And this will be the mawa, won't mean improper payment. So what I say, and answer illegal payment. So there's nothing corruption in this, there's nothing greedy in this.
That's all also you see illegal payment.
That is what I'm saying. We must remind him, say, that word no use and you're correct. It's not correct. It's not an illegal payment.
Hello, Ghana. I have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air condition, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original sizes of horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality air conditioning.
All over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play.
Registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register. After you select 1, register, you will be prompted to enter the Ghana card personal ID number. Remember that you do not need to add the hyphens. You will be prompted to confirm the Ghana card personal ID number you entered in the previous stage. Next, you will enter your surname as indicated on your Ghana card. Then type your first names. The next prompt is for you to enter your date of birth in this format: day, month, year. You then select your gender, that is male or female. All the details you've entered will then be displayed for you to confirm if they are accurate. You will then receive a unique code via SMS or a flash message. If you do not see your unique code, dial star 400 hash and the unique code with your name will be displayed on your phone. Good people of Ghana, this ends the first stage of your SIM card registration. Next step is to visit your service provider to complete the second stage. Remember that you may find your service providers at the customer care centers, shops of their agents or distributors, or any of the temporary registration points in your area. These are the requirements needed at the second stage: your phone, your SIM card, your Ghana card, and your digital address. Register your SIM card today. Start with star 404 hash on your own, then visit your service provider to complete the process. For further information, call your service provider on 100 or the NCA's toll-free line on 0800 110 622.
Eya dia mum yen kasa ho obi gia mun kasa oni ye greedy anaso oni ye corrupt anaso oni
omo retire e private sector say adwuma wura no hwe adwuma wa ye so no agya kwan
oho ne em friend S gracia your friend retirement benefit company bia awudi even civil service kwampo onwudi
na fe dia ni de bebre
so ati ase say wo dia they work for a long time and retire at 60, 65 or 72. Judges will be as Supreme Court judges. Why judge be 30 years?
I'm sorry, retire 75, right?
Right, and that's why you know I judge be 70. Why have judge be 70 years? If you want to retire now, man, retirement benefit, nobody will cry. But agenda, as Gracia for no. Obi a parliament 4 years. If you want more 400,000 cities, a man say as Gracia, and that's what called Council of State.
Ghana ye kan want or say almost salary ne kam no e na ye kofa we bibi kakra de be bata ho I say S gracia
sa na o kan
so also let here because one wajibida
there's I have no problem with that dina because because enya no cry I accept it so I say but the fact is that ye pia S gracia and na enkrofo say S gracia no enya ye nyai and I'm saying, Mufi say, and yet,
neutrality allowance. Neutrality allowance. From the way, they need neutrality allowance. Only my favorite say, so I'm going to say, Dino confused. The other say, I'm as gracia, Dino, and may if you want to
retirement benefit.
No, now we have some musica. Now we have some retirement benefit because okay, maybe Omutia, retirement benefit Omutia.
Everywhere, even in the public service now, it is paid. So what I say, who we are state organizations, who we are, the most kind, who will benefit to be out. So even if we go to judiciary, those it's not every judiciary employee and or as gracia. One more. Yet below certain class, they are not on as gracia. Retirement benefit.
That's it. Yami Abma next week, that's an opel by and
next week, me back.
Yet me the Franopa, Solomon Sasume son. I'm on the 4 Kuabuaji. Before you finish, God knows I'll be there. I could be Obi Crusoe, Charlie Boko dear. Abena Kone of Tentim Kwabena Kwachinafi, Museo Kayasida, Modia. Focus. Questioning Randy Safo, Ejano, MCR. Mama Kanyana, so I said, I will be at the Burundi. I crowd with the media to us. We didn't Eddie. I'm for watching Yame Admanopa, Division. A crowd.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from star 404 hash. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial star 404 hash. You then select 1